Sa nagtatanong, bakit nga ba nagsara ang Cafe Isabel? Samahan niyo ako kasi yan ang topic natin sa ngayon video. Tara! Alright guys, once again, welcome back to Manila Hype Life. So ayan, nakita nyo na kung gaano kaganda yung cafe, no? Nakita nyo yung bagong Cafe Isabel. So ngayon, bago natin ituloy itong mga topics natin, we're here with the one and only, our hero, our childhood hero, our family hero, Chef Gin Gonzalez.
Hi,
Tito
Marcos.
Gin.
It's really a great opportunity to be interviewed by you on your thread and on your blog.
Sobra kahit sa akin, Tito.
So happy for you to be here at Cafe Isabel.
Sobra, I'm really thankful din, Tito, and really thankful and proud, loud Gonzalez, Anyway, Tito, tell me something about Cafe Isabel.
Well, it all started, I was cooking at home as a child, and I was cooking for my friends at the bank. Eventually, they said, open a restaurant. I was thinking of a small cafe. So I opened in 1982. And I wanted this really small, intimate place. And it really worked because I chose a place na hindi highly commercialized area, but dinadaanan ng mga tao papuntang Makati, which was in Wilson Street. I started in 1982.
Grabe,
and it was great because it was a very upscale neighborhood, that area in Green Hills. I knew everybody who was going to the cafe. I guess that was one of the things that made Cafe Isabel very famous. Everything was personalized. You could talk to me. I was the chef. I'd go out and, what do you want?
Entertain.
I want less salt. I want no salt. I want less sugar. All of these were all possible because everything was so boutique.
Mm-hmm.
And we came out with, it was a very well-kept secret until other people from Makati, Mandaluyong, outlying areas, Alabang, they started finding out what Cafe Isabel was. And we decided to create more theme cafes, and that became the soul of the business then during the late 80s to early 90s.
90s, yes.
And eventually, towards the start of the year 2000, we decided to open a school because everybody wanted to do apprenticeships in my kitchen, and we couldn't fit in people anymore, so we decided to professionalize the school. Yon. We've been around since 1982, so it's been almost, we're turning 44 soon.
44.
Yes.
Imagine guys, marami kasing nagtatanong din sa amin, this is the reason why we take time to make a content for Cafe Isabel. Kasi, you know, katulad namin, you know, in our family, in the Gonzales family, this Cafe Isabel is already parang, ano sa amin eh, may meaning, it's a soul. Imagine, sa amin may soul, and there's also a lot of people ang nakakatuwa kasi marami rin tao ang maraming experiences at medyo talagang importante sa kanila yung Cafe Isabel na hindi rin nila alam na lumipat na. So, ngayon Tito, saan na located ng Cafe Isabel ngayon?
We moved from our longest staying place in P. Guevara. We moved across Santolan, which is now in M. Paterno. Near M. Domingo. It's nice kasi being in the business 40 plus years, nakakatuwa kasi yung mga nagde-date noon, nagkaroon sila ng mga anak.
Dala pa rin nila ngayon dito.
Sinasabi ko, ito yung mga ino-order ng mga parents nyo. Yung mga anak na nila ngayon, nag-uumpisa na rin pumunta dito, and hopefully, I hope that I'll still get to meet their kids para masabi ko may apo na ang Cafe
Isabel. Yeah.
Yun.
Actually kami, like me, katulad nan, siyempre kami, when still young, our family goes to Cafe Isabel every time, tapos ngayon mga anak na namin, and everyone's really loving it. Tsaka, iba pa rin talaga Tito, when until now, you don't give up, at ngayon, nandito ka pa rin, you show yourself, na you entertain the people, kaya people keeps on coming back eh. Talagang, meaningful para rin sa maraming tao. Marami rin ako na-encounter ng mga tao na, ang dami nilang dinaanan, nag-date sila dito nung 90s, nung 80s, dito na sila naging mag-asawa. So guys, kung gusto nyo ma-experience yung mga ganyan, please come here to Cafe Isabel and try to experience it. Di pa too late. Marami pa tayong dadaanan, marami pa tayong pupuntahan. Tito, what can they expect? Anong pwede nilang i-expect pag nag-dine in sila dito sa cafe?
The menu of Cafe Isabel is a very democratic, very eclectic menu. You get a lot of Spanish, French, Italian, tas may sprinkling ng Filipino. A lot of the old dishes that was being served in 1982 is still being served up to now. Our Caesar salad has not changed. Our steak a la pobre has not changed. And every so often, we do change and go with the times. What happens here is, nagpapalit kami ng menu items, pero yung pinaka-mainstays namin are still around. And ngayon, meron tayong food for sharing, yung porterhouse na ganyang kalaking mga pork chops, yung mga Galician steak natin, cooked at 800 degrees. These are all new innovations, but still quite traditional in flavor. We like also to be a showcase of heritage food. Minsan may mga nagpapa-order sa amin ng heritage cuisine, mga sinaunang mga pagkain, and we like to recreate. Part of my advocacy is always custom personalized. Minsan yung mga taong may mga wine sila sa collection nila, gusto nilang inumin, I pair it off with a custom-made menu.
Okay, Tito.
We're very personalized when it comes to that, up to now. And I like that because I still get to talk to a lot of the people. Customers.
Tsaka talaga, Tito, nakita namin, di ba? Makikita nyo guys, if you guys are following Cafe Isabel, yung mga 80s, 90s, 2000s, still here. They're still dining here. Isipin mo kasi, yun nga yung kinagandaan kasi maraming mga restaurants kasi or fine dining restaurants, they change eh. They gave up on the old menu And then they start recreating you. Tapos nawawala na. Minsan nawawala na yung mga client because they miss the original. At the same time ngayon, guys, if you really want to experience the Cafe Isabel, masasabi nyong na-experience nyo pa rin yung 1980s. Hindi kayo mahuhuli sa usapan na, nag-dine in ako doon. At ito pa rin yung makaka-relate pa rin sila doon sa mga naunang mga generations na nakakain
Dahil
dito.
3 dekada, mahigit na tayong 3 dekada, Cafe Isabel is rich in history.
Yes.
Celebrities like Anthony Bourdain, yung premier food writer natin, Doreen Fernandez, sila Edilberto Alegre, sila, ang dami na nilang dumalaw dito at ang dami na nilang nagstay for their meriendas and for their meals. Si Queen Sofia ng Spain. Ang daming celebrities na pumunta dito. Minsan magugulat ka na may bigla na lang nag-concert pala dito, tapos bigla na lang nandito na singer na international. It's so nice to even tell people of the rich history that we've had and what people like to eat here.
Yeah.
Mga favorite dishes ng mga celebrities. Yun.
Yun nga actually Tito, isa yan sa mga isa yan sa nakakatuwa kasi pride eh. I mean, until now, pupuntahan talaga nila. Hindi nila pupuntahan because, your Chef Jean or everything. They go here talaga because of the food din talaga. Kung ano yung na-build natin at yung na-build ng cafe at kung ano yung still nandito pa rin plus the customization nga na kung anong gusto nila and everything that makes it so special. At the same time, nostalgic na rin. Kasi they could, parang alam mo yun, hindi na nila makikita basta-basta tong mga cuisine ngayon sa generation ngayon, lalo na sa mga kainan na available ngayon di ba dito? Kaya yan guys, so nakikita ninyo lahat ng mga yan available pa rin ngayon at talagang kung gusto nyong custom na recipe, meron kayong mga gusto mga ibawas or idagdag, you can just ask them.
At saka, ang Cafe Isabel, it's really fun doing a lot of these things. For example, yung mga nung unang panahon, very in ang cigars. Nagsisigar dinner kami. Every course served, may cigar. At pinag-aralan namin yan. Ang dami. Nagkaroon ng single malt tasting, kung ano-anong mga wine pairings. Tapos nagkaroon din kami ng nagkaroon kami ng pet dinner na 5 courses yung owner at 5 courses din yung pet nila. Nag-e-enjoy sila ng dinner because we're a pet-friendly cafe. We for as long as you followed yung policies lang ng restaurant, you can dine here with your pet.
Yan guys, so at the same time Tito, gagawin natin ulit yan. So gagawin natin ulit yan. We're gonna have events for pets and the owners.
Yeah,
so
we're going
guys,
to recreate
abangan nyo yan. At the same time, Cafe Isabel is not just a school, it's not just a restaurant. Meron din sa harapan kung kailangan ng mga pets din yung mga pastries, cakes, and everything. Meron din ang Cafe Isabel na ganyan. That's Tita Janina is handling the pet side, di ba?
Tapos being a car enthusiast, ang saya din pag dumadating yung mga car clubs.
Yeah.
Tapos dito sila nagmi-meet,
nagtatambay,
nagtitinginan sila ng mga kotse nila. Ang galing
Yeah.
I like the idea and we have the ample parking space for this.
Oh yes, napakalaki. Kaya guys, sa susunod abangan ninyo kasi we're gonna make our Honda group here in Cafe Isabel. So, abangan nyo yan. Tito, what do you recommend? I mean, about the pinaka-best seller nyo dito?
Kung hindi ka pa nakakapuntang Cafe Isabel or you're a conservative eater, syempre, our French onion soup, our Sopa Isabel na seafood, or our Caesar salad, then you take some of the steaks that we have, or our freshly grilled na lapu-lapu nuts market bot, gambas namin, yan, mga traditional yan na
talagang main dish.
You will be pleased naman.
Yeah.
And then we have a 200-year-old tocino del cielo recipe. Offered yan, pati yung mga ensimadang malalaki, nakapampangan. Now, if you're a little bit more modern, we have other modern dishes that we feel will be very akin to your taste. And yun nga, katulad nun, pag sinabing gusto ko ng tastings menu, we can produce a tastings menu. Even just 2 days notice, mapoproduce namin yung tastings menu. Basta na-approve mo, pinadala ko sa yung tastings menu, deniber ko lang or what, na-approve mo, game na.
Okay. Alam niyo, Tito, isa pa na, na hinahanap-hanap, kung guys na nag-follow kayo sa Cafe Isabel, yung strawberry shortcake ang isa sa pinaka-hinahanap-hanap ng matatagal nang kumakain dito until now. So guys, subukan nyo yun kasi di kayo magsisisi doon.
Maganda yung strawberry shortcake kasi award-winning siya. The recipe has remained unchanged. Although, yun nga, ang hirap talagang itayo kasi ang daming detalye ng restaurant. Ang hirap ibalik after COVID, pero nagawa namin, natayo naman.
Kaya yung mga ibang nako-confuse kung nasa na yung Cafe Isabel yan. Cafe Isabel is still existing at nandito yan ngayon at welcome. Hinihintay lang kayo. Dine in again. Punta kayo dito. Experience it with your family. Believe me, you won't regret it. Dito, alam ko meron kang bagong line ngayon. Yung mga culinary, what do you call this? Mga knives and everything. Tell me about...
This is under Massflex, which is it's really a byword. For the past three decades, ano na siya, you can get all these Massflex products in department stores. What we did was, we tried to create a line, isang line called Kitchen Pro, na whether housewife ka na mahilig magluto or hardcore hobbies ka na mahilig ka magluto or professional ka na nasa restaurant ka, inisip namin magtayo ng kitchen gadgetry katulad ng knives, katulad ng silicone spatulas, lahat for the person who loves cooking or whose career is cooking. So this is Kitchen Pro. And akong nagre-research, ako pumipili, tinetest ko ng mabuti lahat ng lines kasi syempre gusto ko naman na pag binili mo ang Kitchen Pro, matibay. Maraming nangopya sa look namin at lahat. Pero, hindi nila maabot yung quality. The quality talaga is superior. Even our knives, they'll really last you for as long as you take care of it. And we have the backup. Binabackupan namin ng videos, lahat, kung papanoorin mo how to take care of your knives, how to nandun lahat
may
yun.
Instructional.
Videos,
Instructional.
mga instructionals kami.
Mga care sheet about the videos.
And every now and then, unti-unti, naglalabas kami ng mga new products that will benefit the professional and the hobbies, the hardcore hobbies. Kasi, at saka iniisip din namin yung budget. Dati yung kusinerong Pilipino, hindi makabiling German knife,
mahal.
Japanese
Henkels,
knife.
Mga Henkels, mahal.
So, kumuha kami ng Japanese steel, kumuha kami ng German steel, gumawa kami ng kutsilyo para sa mga gustong magluto at hanap buhay nila para magluto.
Yung gusto naman maka-experience na. Kasi guys, to be honest, ako, nung nag-culinary rin ako, hindi mura eh. Hindi mura na bumili ng isang set ng kutsilyo kasi minsan ang isang pirasong kutsilyo 5,000, 6,000, depende pa yon. With your line, Tito,
with our line,
dun makakapag-open lahat ng tao. This is for
1,
everyone already.
Ang chef's knife namin below 1,000.
Ang mura actually. I have the Kitchen Pro collection. Gamit ko yan sa bahay. Napakatibay. Hindi nyo na kailangan bumili ng sobrang mamahal. This is an opportunity for everyone who wanted to start. At the same time, who can't afford or who doesn't want to buy expensive knives yet. So, etong Kitchen Pro perfect kasi this is not just for hot kitchen. This is also for cold kitchen. Meaning, baking. So, maraming mga baking needs, kumpleto.
Mga desserts, merong mga items for baking, mga silicone, mga pans na non-stick,
We'll show it here in the video, show natin yung mga clips ng mga, yung mga papakita natin ngayon, yan yung mga baking and mga knives na meron kayo. At this is available to all SM.
Lahat, hindi lang SM. Lahat ng, meron tayo sa mga Robinsons, meron tayo sa mga malalaking department stores sa Visayas, sa Mindanao, NCCC, Victoria, halos all the main department store, Landmark,
Meron.
meron yan.
So
Kasi
yun, nakita nyo yung availability. This is whole Philippines, di ba?
the department stores also realize that we are really of better quality talaga. Kaya kinukuha nila yung Kitchen Pro.
Yung mga gusto mag-aral din, di ba? If you're gonna go to CACS, are you using this
Yes.
for your students
Yes.
already? Ito na yung kasamang
Oo.
knives sa kanila or they buy it?
Yes, kasama to sa kit nila.
Kit nila.
Kasi we're proud and we hindi kailangan ikahiya. Maganda talaga yung product.
Yeah.
Bago namin nalabas yung mga ibang products ng Kitchen Pro, it took us 2 years of testing.
So, hindi siya basta-basta, no? Hindi siya basta-basta. So, tsaka guys, kayo na rin, try it. Go, bili muna kayo ng kung ano lang muna gusto ninyong knife. Subukan ninyo. Sobrang ganda. At the same time, hindi na to yung mga bagay na, kasi dati kapag full knife, di ba, iba natatanggal yung handle.
Full tang lahat yan.
Oo, kaya mahal yun dati. Dati napakamahal eh. At the same time, yung quality, yung design, bago ka makakuha ng magandang itsurang design, napakamahal. So guys, yan. Kitchen Pro, makikita nyo naman sa knife, makikita nyo may nakalagay na Chef Jean Gonzalez. So, makikita nyo na yun yung talagang binigyan ng oras ni Tito Jean. This is for everyone, for you guys to start at least makapag-invest kayo ng hindi kayo, you won't spend so much at the same time, you can enjoy it with your family. Tapos Tito, can you invite them to make a reservation here?
You can go into our website, which is Cafe Isabel, and if you want to make reservations or you want something special done, we can do it for you. And also, you can tell us what your budget will be so that we can work around the budgets that you are thinking of. Ganun kami ka-personalize. Ngayon, kung gusto niyo mag-aral naman, pasok kayo sa Center for Asian Culinary Studies website. We have some very creative programs. Right now, isa sa pinaka-click namin is it's a comprehensive program on Asian cuisine. And we have two branches. We have the main, which is Manila, dito sa San Juan, and we have one in Cabaguio Avenue in Davao City, CACS Davao.
Tito, di ba, sa mga hindi nakakaalam or something na hindi nyo alam kung nasa ng CACS at ang Cafe Isabel ay isang lugar lang. So you could guys come to Cafe Isabel if you wanna check out, yun nga, later we'll show you an interview with Tito Gino. He's the professor also in the school. So, pwede kayong i-tour sa campus. If you want just to see things, to meet Tito Gino, you could go here, ask him about the school bago kayo mag-enroll, kung ano makukuha ninyo about dun sa
Marami
school.
silang
Pwede kayong pumunta
makukuha
dito.
kasi ang mga nagtuturo dito sa school, mga professional na consultants, they have their own businesses, they have their own consultancies. Ang dami mapupulot ng students from all these teachers na professionals.
Tsaka Tito, kung ako sa nasusubaybayan ko with CACS, ang daming graduate maraming students na gumraduate dito that very successful now, not just normal students but also celebrities who are now very very famous when it comes to cooking, na alam mo yun, ginagamit talaga. Hindi lang dito na pag nag-aral ka, basta wala na. After nun, parang tapos na, natuto ka lang magluto sa bahay. You could use it na as your professional, na gusto nyo magtayo ng mga businesses, you won't regret. Kaya guys, punta kayo dito sa CACS. Try to visit Cafe Isabel, try their food, try and see kung gusto nyo mag-aral. Yun nga, I'll show you the interview later with Tito Gino. Tito, last two, advices sa mga aspiring cooks.
Advice sa mga aspiring cooks, at saka siguro advice sa mga diners. Sa aspiring cooks, it's not important also. It's important to learn how to cook, how to use technique. But it's also important to know the history, to know why niluto to, bakit kinakain ng mga tao to. Yan ang isa sa mga importanting things. You have to know the origins of what you are cooking. Plus, advice ko sa mga kumakain, ang daming mga instant, ang daming mga ano nowadays, ang daming mga mabilisan. Try as much as possible to know what you are eating so that you can appreciate further kung ano yung kinakain nyo.
Yeah.
Mga naging trends, mga uso ngayon na mga food na galing sa Asia or what. Try to find out their history. You'll find it very interesting and you get to appreciate more. Yun.
Yan guys. So, yung mga yan ang ating advice from the one and only, the chef. So guys, yun, sundin nyo lang yan. At the same time, kung gusto nyo naman na mayroon pang matutunan at marami pang matutunan kay Tito Gene, Chef Gene, follow his page, Chef Gene Gonzalez.
Yes, Chef Gene Gonzalez. I'm on IG,
Facebook.
I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok. So you can follow that page. You can see what I've been working on.
And you have videos, ha?
Oh.
You have videos. We'll invite you yung mga gusto ng mga
YouTube.
video. Meron tayong video na ginagawa mo every now and then, di ba?
Sa YouTube, panoorin nyo yung The Kitchen Scoundrel. I have The Kitchen Scoundrel. If you take a look at the episodes, I have more than 400 plus recipes dun sa Kitchen Scoundrel.
400 plus recipes. So, meron na kayo panlaban sa mga birthday parties, sa mga events at para sa mga families ninyo. You could watch it, di ba? It's for free. So guys, yung mga gusto muna magsimula, matuto na online lang muna, ayan, follow Chef Gene. You'll see every time may videos doon, instructional instructional videos. Hindi to parang pinapakita lang si Tito Gene na nagluluto lang.
Or
Instructional.
Or Mark, pag every Friday at 6 p.m. I'm on live stream. Naka-live stream ako sa
Facebook.
FB, YouTube, at saka sa IG.
Yun, pwede niyong sundan yun. Kasi ako minsan talaga nanonood pa rin ako niyan every time talaga.
Mabilisan lang. 30 minutes lang. Meron ka na matututunan.
Tsaka iba-iba. So, nasa sa inyo na lang kung ano yung gusto nyo talaga na papasok sa inyo. May team palagi yan kung ano yung mga video na nilalabas ni Tito Gene. Tapos lahat din yun, talagang magagamit nyo at pwede nyo balik-balikan kapag nakalimutan ninyo. So, para na kayong may online free class na rin doon. Tito, di ba maglalabas ka, ngayon next question natin, maglalabas ka ng book?
Hopefully, we'll come out with a set of books. I think this set of books is targeted for the home. Konting ingredients, available lahat sa supermarket, hindi yung talagang easily possible. Maglalabas ako niyan, and then I'm also coming out with the bar book very soon. Hopefully before the end of the year yung bar book. Tapos hopefully by beginning of next year, sana yung 12 volumes na home
Lumabas na.
cooking ko.
Lumabas. That's all, di ba? May pasta, may iba-iba yun, yung 12 volumes lahat.
Chicken, pasta, pork, beef, may vegetarian, iba-iba.
So guys, abangan nyo yan. Kasi kung ngayon wala pa kayong budget para mag-aral ng schooling, ito yung opportunity ninyo. Grab the book, learn from it, do it in your house. You could practice anytime. You could buy the ingredients anytime. At hindi mahal yung mga ingredients na mga nakalagay dito. So this is an opportunity for you to get a starting point for you to see if this is really what you want in your life. Yung mga gusto magkaroon ng restaurant, ito na yung mga free na hinihintay ninyo na hindi nyo na kailangan gumastos ng napakalaki. Pero syempre, iba pa rin kapag nag-enroll kayo. Kasi dito, pag nag-enroll kayo, mas matututukan kayo one-on-one, at the same time kung ano yung mga dapat nyo pang matutunan. Pero kung talagang on the budget, follow again Tito Gene, they will release the book. At yung book na yun, ilan volumes yun dito?
I think magiging mga 12 volumes yun.
12 volumes, nakita nyo yun? 12 volumes, napakalaki nun, napakalaking knowledge yung makukuha nyo kagad dun, no? So, guys, wag nyo nang hintayin pa. And then again, once again, thank you for coming, thank you for watching Manila Hype Life, and Tito, thank you. Thank you for in your busy schedule.
Salamat sa Manila Hype Life.
Tapos guys, yan, sa mga nagtatanong kung nasa ng Cafe Isabel, Bakit nga ba nagsara ang Cafe Isabel? Hindi siya nagsara. Inilipat lang. Nandito tayo ngayon sa M. Paterno, sa San Juan pa rin. At puntahan ninyo kasi mas malaking parking space na, mas maayos, at maganda pa rin yung lugar. Stain, hindi nyo maisip na lumipat yung cafe kasi nakita nyo naman dito sa video, pinakita natin yung ambience, yung lugar. Nostalgic pa rin. Nandun pa rin. Kung kayo pumupunta before, ito pa rin yun. Kaya guys, thank you again. Thank you, Tito Jean.
Thank you. Thank you.
Abangan nyo yung book, ha? Abangan nyo yung book. Let's go to our next interview. Let's go to Tito Gino.